launched out where like you get paid for by the government and stuff like that?
Really not interested in solar at all. Like, our neighbor had solar. They had solar. We never looked into it.
Why did you never look into it?
Just because, I don't know. We don't like
saving money.
Like, you save money after a while. So
yeah, that's how a lot of the programs are.
And the thing is, because we're moving out in like a couple of years.
Oh, beautiful. So, what's your name?
Joaquin.
Huh? Joaquin? I'm Sam. This is Team.
No, we're moving out of the country.
Out of the country. This is perfect. So this is what...
I don't care about the sale of the thing, because I'm giving it to my brother.
You're giving it to your brother?
Yeah, basically.
Dude, look at you. Like a charitable type thing? Where are you moving?
It's a family thing, so Philippines.
Oh, I lived in the Philippines, in Manila.
Yeah?
Yeah, kamusta ka?
Oh,
do you speak Spanish? I mean, Tagalog?
Yeah, of course I do.
Right on.
But,
so I'll tell you what we do. It's really simple. So this is a good situation for you, because you know how you pay the electric bill, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So most people, what they did is solar, and they're like, oh, you don't save money until XYZ time, and you're like, I'm gonna be here for 2-3 years, and so you're like, why would I waste my energy and money in doing that? You know what I'm saying? So this is the program, Joaquin. It's really simple. What do you do for work?
It's a warehouse thing. It's just something temporary.
Warehouse thing. So you obviously pay a mortgage, I'm assuming. Okay, so instead of spending money, you pay the utility bill. What on average more or less is it a month?
Well, altogether, no, like about $2,500.
No, not, the mortgage is $2,500. What's the utility bill?
Depending on the
summer months, it's probably beast to kick you in the nuts. Winter months, you're like, oh, okay. I love that. More or less, 100, 200, 300, 300. Joaquin, you're gonna love me. So most people, what they say is they're like, why would I get solar? It's just a lot of money. I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, right? So how long you lived here?
9 years.
9 years. Okay, so let's rewind 9 years. 12 years. Wow. See, isn't that crazy how time flies? You're like 12 years.
12 years.
So let's do a simple graph, okay? Basically, you have 12 years ago, let's say is this. You paid towards your mortgage, right?
Yeah.
And then you did a 30-year mortgage?
50.
50, oh geez, dude. So forever mortgage, but you're gonna move right here, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna see the end.
Like once I hand it to my brother, he's gonna take care of that.
He takes care of it, right?
Yeah.
But let's hypothetically say you sold it, you took it over, he's gonna take care of this payment, but it's still locked in. Rent 12 years ago, how much was rent in this area versus rent today?
I don't know.
A lot less, right?
A lot less.
Right, so it's gone up. So let's say this is the rent graph, and this is your mortgage graph, okay? So what happens is every time you pay towards your mortgage, it goes towards equity, right? So if you were to sell it or give it away, there's an actual value you own, right?
Right.
Had you been spending money, and let's say you moved to the Philippines right here and were to move if you were renting, where would all of that money you spent be right now? Renting wise, where would it, did you get it back?
No.
It'd be like burning it and giving it to the guy, the landlord, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
And how would have you felt about all the $2,500 times 12 years of money you would have spent towards the landlord? You're like, damn it, why didn't I put that towards my own house, right?
Yeah.
So let me explain. So your utility company goes up by like 6 to 8% every year, and they're going up. That's like rent. You're spending $300 every month and giving it to them for nothing. What we do is we let you do the same thing. So wouldn't you rather have your brother pay you towards your own asset on a mortgage versus pay? Wouldn't you rather have them pay you versus pay the utility company, where you're renting your power right now? See what I'm getting?
Yeah.
So let's say if you move, you get to pull all the equity out because you've got an asset, you got value. So the same money, except they can't raise your rate because your mortgage is fixed, right? You can't it's a fixed payment, right? So Joaquin, you seem like a smart guy, right? You're like, obviously. So instead of paying towards the rent every month on your utility company, so think of your utility like rent, you get to pay towards something you own. But here's the kicker. Right now, the government is giving you 26% tax credit for doing it. So literally, it's just going away. So if we do this now, why we're literally coming out to neighborhoods is we're like, the government is wanting you to do this. And they're covering like almost or more than a third or fourth of the value of the whole system. So literally, if you were to sell tomorrow, like say you sold tomorrow, you already have equity in the system because the government gave you a tax credit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So out of pocket today, if we can make this happen, normally it's kind of expensive. You pay for an install, you pay for this. I'll show you what we do is we actually cover all the upfront costs. So your investment is zero. How this works though, because you're probably wondering what's the catch, right?
Yeah. There's gotta be
You're like,
a catch.
there's gotta be a catch. So
It's too good to be true. Like everything.
yes.
Up front, everything's paid for. Like.
Yeah, it sounds like a catch.
There.
So not every home we can do. Because if we did this for everyone, it would cost us a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, and if you're doing it for free, like.
Our office is across the street. You know where CVS is? Sun Solar. You've probably seen the blue trucks. I don't know if you've seen us. So literally we decided, hey, why not get a few sponsor homes in each neighborhood where we can kind of like put a sign out, we can kind of make a model out of your home, be like, hey, look, this is like one of our like happy customers and we're right across the street, kind of publicity wise. We've been around for like 10 years, but like we just want to kind of more help our immediate neighbors, right? And then what's in it for us is we get future business through word of mouth. So we cover like kind of the soft costs, like the permitting, the install, the warranties, all that kind of stuff. And all you do is you just cover the monthly payment, which is going to be cheaper than what you're paying now. Because instead of spending, what is the sun going to do? Produce your electricity. It's like if you could buy a gas pump, drill a hole, and pump oil out of your house to fill up your car every day, then, and you don't have to go to the gas station. This is like the sun hitting your house to fill up your house on electricity every day. It's the same thing. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Except you pay towards it versus pay towards this. We get rid of your $300 bill and we get a cheaper bill. Maybe it's $250, $270 or something. And this is something you own though. Just like you did on your mortgage. So if you give your house to your friend in 3 years, great. He pays you on the electricity versus the utility company. Does this making sense? So you're like, what it is it you and spouse or just you? Just you? So you do have to qualify though, because not everybody does qualify for this program because it is an investment on our end. So a couple questions. You're currently employed, right?
Yes.
So do you have a taxable income, meaning you pay taxes every year?
I pay taxes.
Do you enjoy paying taxes?
No.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I need to make sure you can get their money back from the government. Because if you didn't give them any money in taxes, they won't give you any money back. Right. But they take money out of your paychecks?
Yes.
Okay, good. You'll like me then.
That's everybody, unless you're getting under the table.
Yeah, unless we're like landscapers. No, we're like, okay, dude, I got you, Joaquin. Okay, so that's one. You own the home too, right? Is your credit any good?
No, it's very low.
Is it like above 600?
They barely paid off my student loans.
Well, that probably helped your credit. That's a win, right?
Yeah, at least I'm done with it.
That feels good. Congrats. Did you go like have a beer or something and celebrate, or just like?
No, it's like a few months ago.
Oh, right on. So that helped your credit, I'm assuming, right?
A little bit.
Are you above 600 though?
580 something.
580ish. So that might work. Like I said, we got to, you do have to qualify. And then, is your electric bill $100 or more? You said 300. Okay, so go grab a bill. I'll run if this can't make sense.
Oh, look,
do you have a?
I'm not trying to waste your time, but I gotta do something.
Well, we can't do this right now.
Nah.
We got an appointment we got to run to. Joaquin. We set up a time where we actually see if this makes sense. So what I do is I get your bill, and I see if your usage and when it is, like summer months, how much kilowatt hours you consume, winter months, etc. So like on your meter, see, like look here, come here, Joaquin. So on your meter, you can see how that's just ticking. If you watch it, you're like 5446, and then I go 5447. And see what I mean? That's how they charge you. So I just need to see how much per month you use. Do you pay it online or do it in the mail?
We do it online.
You do it online? Do you know your login by chance?
I don't want to do anything with solar. Sorry.
Okay. No, not a big deal. Okay, appreciate it, Joaquin.
All right.
You have fun, my man.
Hey everyone, it's Shalise with the Door-to-Door Experts. You just watched a live door approach. What did you think? We want to get feedback from you, so make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe.